The riders and drivers will tackle 114 Ks in the dunes. It's the sort of day where the Dakar can't be won, but it could be lost. Dunes as far as the eye can see. Welcome to the empty quarter, where Dakar 2023 is set to be decided. It wasn't the worst day to be opening, with only a short special on the menu. Luciano Benavides and Toby Price were unlikely to lose too much time as long as they weren't caught out by the drops. Luciano, the first man off the line after his impressive victory yesterday. The Argentine said he felt good, and he proved it by staying out in front from start to finish. There was a bit of wind at the start and some issues with visibility, but Benavides once again gave a superb account of himself. Obviously he did lose a bit of time, around 6 minutes, but he's happy to be starting a bit further back tomorrow. Benavides 13th on the stage. It was hard for the openers to find the fast lines through these dunes, especially once the sun got up. Price, the second man out, praised Luciano for doing a good job. The Australian said that he just wanted to play it safe, especially with lots of small, broken dunes. He ended up in 19th, but he was happy enough with that. He just hoped that the empty quarter will treat him kindly. Skylar Howes also took it easy, even if that meant losing the overall lead. The American was wary of the drops and the scary downhills, and he said that it's pointless to push too hard on a short stage. He couldn't resist a bit of show biking for the cameras though, and made a bit of a mess of the landing. Better luck next time, Skylar.
Here in these dunes, there's some drops and holes and all types of crazy stuff that you can find yourself into, and also some really soft sand on some landings of jumps, which I'm sure you'll see. So yeah, hurt my ego a little bit, but you know, anything for the fans.
Well, just as Howes began today's stage as the top biker overall, Niels Terek began it as the top rookie, and like Howes, he was second by the end of the day. The Frenchman has very little experience of the dunes. He said he was learning with every kilometre today. The key is keeping your speed up so you can just surf over them. Well, staying with his theme of imitating Howes, Terek also took a spill, but luckily no major damage done. Another Frenchman, Romain Dumontier, has had a very good couple of days. The top Rally 2 rider ended up 5th yesterday, and he was within 5 minutes of the winner today. Given the early start and the long liaison, he didn't take any risks. Dumontier was just looking forward to getting back to the bivouac for a well-earned siesta. He's 16th overall. Daniel Nasiglia is riding his 6th Dakar this year for the Rieju X-Raids Experience team as the sole representative of Bolivia. He flew as high as 11th place overall in 2019, but he currently sits 27th at this edition after various issues. Nasiglia finally had his first clean stage today, riding for a while with Mason Klein, 10th place on the stage. Well, sadly, 2 riders crashed out today, Lorenzo Mastrami and Paul Neff. The latter survived 24 hours out on the track on stage 6, and his withdrawal means that only one of the 5 American Rally originals, Mo Hart, is still going. Kevin Benavides said it was nice to have a change of terrain today, even if it was a very long day in the saddle. He set off in 7th place and pushed hard, making the most of the easier navigation in the dunes to catch Nacho Cornejo. In spite of one crash, he finished 4th on the stage. He takes over from Howes as the overall leader. Now this could have been one of the stories of the rally. Rookie Mike Doherty came within 30 seconds of taking a sensational Dakar stage win today. The South African was basically in his backyard. He lives just over the border in Dubai, and he said it was amazing to be surfing over these dunes. Doherty is now the top rookie in 19th place overall. Keep an eye out for him in the coming days.
I was really hoping I could win that stage. Like I put everything into that, and I guess I came up short.
Adrian van Beveren grabbed second place by just 9 seconds from Doherty. He thanked the Honda physios and masseurs for getting him back on his feet after yesterday's heavy crash with Mason Klein. He added that you should never lose hope on the Dakar. The Frenchman is a demon over the sand, and he attacked hard, saying it was a shame in fact that the stage wasn't a bit longer. Van Beveren in 4th overall. But the man with the biggest smile on his face at the finish line was Ross Branch. He was disappointed with his efforts yesterday and really wanted to push the limits today. The man from Botswana ripping through the stage to take his second victory of 2022 and his third at the Dakar. In his last 4 outings, he's come 28th first, 28th and first.
I'm happy. I'm really happy with the win today. The guys are all so fast these days that you have to take that extra step, and sometimes you have to push the boundaries a little bit and trying to look at the road book, make sure you're going in the right direction, jumping off dunes, and it was insane. But yeah, it was good. Happy to be in one piece.
Small gaps today as predicted, with Branch taking it by only 21 seconds. Klein, Cornejo and Franco Kaimi were all inside the top 10. Kevin Benavides is on top for the first time this year. Howe slips to second after 4 stages in the hot seat. Price and Van Beveren are the only riders within 10 minutes. And here is how they line up in the World Rally Raid Championship, with the elder Benavides brother on top. So time for a deep breath before the marathon kicks off tomorrow, and the tyres were being marked today in preparation for stages 11 and 12. The Rally GP riders will only have 30 minutes to work on their bikes before they go into the service park overnight, so it's going to be vitally important for them to look after their machines tomorrow.